the three comments made by Ohanaeze Ndigbo after Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. Ohanaeze Ndigbo, the premier Igbo cultural organization, appears unconcerned over the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his indigenous people of Biafra have been seeking self-determination for a long time. I may not agree with his moves, especially in light of current events in the southeast, but I reckon they are not wholly wrong in their mission. The detention of the head of the indigenous people of Biafra is no longer news, while some recognize this as an encouraging step, along others see it as just the outset of a new procedure. Nigerian federal authorities have declared openly Kanu's arrest and extradition to Nigeria for prosecution on Tuesday. He was thereafter taken to the Federal High Court in Abuja with a blindfold, where he was summoned before Binta Nyako. Kanu is facing charges ranging from treasonable felony, terrorism, and masterminding attacks on government facilities filed against him in court as a result of years of championing for the independent Republic of Biafra throughout the IPOB. Many groups, mostly from the northern part of Nigeria, have lately condemned Kanu for authorizing assaults on individuals and government entities in the southeast following his arrest. There are certain things the federal government should and should not do to avoid exacerbating the already sensitive situation. The federal government and the federal administration must be seen to be impartial in its decision, as failing to do so will fuel greater unrest in the country, particularly in the southeast. If what I have read from the Sahara reporters is any indication, Nnamdi Kanu may be on his own carrying his cross alone. My dear viewers, first and foremost, Ohanaeze Ndigbo are not even in support of IPOB from the beginning. They are seen to be enemies of IPOB and enemies of Biafrans. They work in line with the Southeast governors. So I am not surprised that this is actually coming from them. If they like, let them make 100 points agenda. That is a problem. Nnamdi Kanu is not asking that. The most important thing is that Nnamdi Kanu is released. Nnamdi Kanu is released. That is the most important thing. Because if he is not released, I'm afraid of what the result is going to be. Because they, on their own side, have already started offending the British government. The Ohanaeze Ndigbo themselves have already started offending the British government, because the British government are already pointing fingers at them that they, on their own side, cannot even be able to stand by the side of their own son, allowing a Fulani man, a Fulani Janjaweed, to come into their state and take charge and control of their own state. It's stupid now. You go outside and hear what people are talking about. And they are not even ashamed that Buhari is taking control of their own state. Of their own state. A state that they, as governors, were legally elected. The same way Buhari was elected, the same way they too were elected. But because they are so foolish and so full of themselves, they cannot be able to protect themselves. Is that not a shame? Is that not a shame? Shame on them. Shame on our leaders. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. How can? Your own state. That is why I love what Akeredolu told Buhari one certain time. That was when during the attack at Oyo, when Akeredolu declared and said that it doesn't that is banning open grazing in Ondo, and Buhari stood up and said that it dares not try it, and it dares not send the Fulanis away in Ondo. Look at, you can see, and Akeredolu made him to know that, look, you are a president, I'm a governor. The same way you are elected, the same way I was elected. So you face your federal issue, let me face my state issue. You cannot be controlling my state for me. And that is it. So same should be done in the southeast. We have just sold ourselves so cheaply just because of power. And that is why I used to tell our people that they should be careful when it comes to election period, during the time of election, because these people, they will come with a good look, with a good face, knocking on your door, requesting and begging you to vote for them. But the moment they get into the power, shakata, you become a forgotten thing. Yes, you become a forgotten thing. This country is very, very deceitful. I always say it. We are too deceitful for my liking, and I don't like it. It's too annoying. Nigerian is very annoying. For you, if you are really observative, you understand where I'm coming from, that this country is too annoying. Annoying. It's too annoying and too disappointing. Leaders of this country are too disappointing. So my viewers and listeners in the house, I tell you this, that the Biafrans still remain very much absolute, despite the arrest of their indomitable leader. They still remain resolute, absolute, and focused and unshaken on this very issue. I think on the 26th, which happens to be the scheduled date for the hearing, IPOB have mobilized the members to storm the hearing ground. We shall all see there. All right, let me hear from you. If you're new on this very channel, click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.